Top 10 signs of colon cancer you shouldn't ignore. Hey there, viewers. I know this sounds silly, but is your colon clean? Seriously, this is something you need to consider. Especially as you get older. Did you know that colorectal cancer, or colon cancer, is the third most commonly diagnosed cancer in the United States? Pretty freaky, huh? While it may seem like the end of the world, there are plenty of signs you can look out for. Do you have constant diarrhea? How about extreme bloating? Have you had constipation for the last 2 weeks? Wait, can a bad colon actually give you yellow eyes? We will talk about all these things and more. Now let's talk about the 10 signs your colon needs help. Number 1. Yellow eyes. Simply put, cancer can cause your eyes and skin to turn yellow. Jaundice is the medical term for this condition. In many respects, it sounds like something out of a horror film. This disease is caused by a substance known as bilirubin. That is a rather technical term for the yellow pigment that causes discoloration. Areas of your body will become yellow if your bloodstream contains too much bilirubin. If you have colon cancer, you may notice a change in the color of the whites of your eyes. This shift can also occur as a result of gastrointestinal bleeding, which produces a decrease in red blood cells and is an indication of colon cancer. Number 2. Unintentional weight loss. It is often defined as losing 10 pounds or more in 6 months. When you have cancer, the cells in your body consume a lot of energy, which weakens your immune system. Because the body is working so hard to combat the sickness, it will digest food faster to turn it into more energy. You will lose weight as a result. However, this is not the only factor. A tumor that develops in your colon might create an obstruction. This will have an effect on your bowel movements and cause you to lose even more weight. Do you find this list interesting so far? Be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring that notification bell to stay up to date on all our great content. Number 3. Fatigue. Colon cancer, like all cancers, will make you feel weak and tired. This is due to cancer cells using a large portion of the body's energy. Excessive internal blood loss will also cause tiredness. Other forces are at work as well. Your quick weight loss will also contribute to your tiredness. Number 4. Loss of appetite. You will not be as hungry if you have colon cancer. To think about it, this can also help you lose weight. Loss of appetite is typical with all cancers. However, if you have colon cancer, your colon's inability to break down essential nutrients will cause you to feel less hungry. Cancer can also have an impact on how your food tastes. This will just make you want to eat less. You will be less active as a result of your weariness. If you do not engage in any physical exercise, your body will not use as much energy. As a result, you will not be as hungry as people who are out and about. Number 5. Diarrhea. We've all had diarrhea at some point in our lives. We often giggle when we recall some of these stories. However, if you get colon cancer, it will be considerably more common and much more terrifying. This is because of all of the intricate processes going on in your colon. In rare circumstances, a tiny cluster of cells may form on the lining of your colon. This is referred to as a colon polyp. The polyp will eventually turn malignant. Your bowel habits will change as a result. These bowel motions are becoming more frequent, and they frequently seem considerably looser. If you have more than 3 liquid bowel motions each day, you should consult a doctor. It can be a symptom of a variety of diseases, including irritable bowel syndrome and Crohn's disease, but it can also be an indication of colon cancer. Number 6. Bloody stool. Finding blood in your stool is arguably the most prevalent symptom of colon cancer. What makes the problem worse is that the blood isn't always visible. That is, if you check your stool on a regular basis. Something that the majority of people do not do. If your feces are dark, it might be due to dried blood. Another thing to be aware of is rectal bleeding, which frequently manifests itself as blood on your toilet paper. If you see this, see a doctor right away. This is especially true if you are above the age of 40. Number 7. Abdominal pain. Colon cancer can cause pain in the abdomen. This symptom may be the most confusing, as abdominal discomfort is connected with a variety of different illnesses and disorders. While simply eating too much food might induce abdominal pain, this discomfort could also be a symptom of cancer. If the discomfort doesn't appear to go away and simply grows worse with time, there might be a problem with the colon. Because cancer is forming in your large intestine, your intestines are undergoing significant alterations. Naturally, your abs will ache. Typically, this is accompanied by cramping. Number 8. Bloating. Excessive bloating and gas are symptoms of colon cancer. This will also frustrate you, as bloating is more frequently a sign of less serious illnesses. If your bloating is caused by colon cancer, it will be one of the latter symptoms you notice. Bloating caused by colon cancer is caused by 2 distinct causes. The first problem is a tumor that has grown in the large intestine. The second possibility is that the cancer has progressed to your lymph nodes. Number 9. Vomiting. Vomiting may occur, as with many types of cancer. However, this can occur without the assistance of therapies like radiation or chemotherapy. If your stomach becomes ill when you have colon cancer, it is typically due to a tumor in your large intestine. The tumor is producing an obstruction, which is causing your stomach to upset. The tumor is usually seen at the extreme end, just before the small intestines. While the need to vomit can occur at any stage of colon cancer, it is most frequent in the later stages. This vomiting will also be accompanied by severe nausea. Number 10. Mouth ulcers. Not all colon cancer symptoms are related to your intestines. Visible signs might also be found in your mouth. While most people identify ulcers with sores in the stomach or intestine, mouth ulcers take the shape of canker sores. They're small and may cause a lot of pain. Ulcers of this sort are seen on the lips and gums. They are generally caused by intestinal inflammation. This might be prompted by other symptoms, such as a decrease of appetite or weight loss. Your body lacks energy because you are not getting enough nutrition. This depletes the power of your immune system. As a result, your body's ability to fight infection will be diminished. Have you had colon trouble? Will you be looking out for these signs now that you've watched this video? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and share it with your friends. Also, please subscribe to Healthdome for more videos like this. I can't grow this channel without your support. Thank you for watching, stay healthy. Bye for now.